Hi, this is Liz. Yesterday I read a comment from a friend of mine who had been told that she wasn't spiritual. Well, that was an interesting one. How do you define spirituality? Now, I'm sure there are many definitions, and there's bound to be some on Wikipedia and in the dictionary and all over the place. But quite honestly, spirituality comes from within. It is nothing to do with any religion. It is part of who we are. It's part of our divine essence. We are made up of body, mind, and spirit, or soul, as some people prefer to call it. But those three elements are what make us a human being on this planet in this lifetime. Many of us only work with the mind and the body and leave the spirit because either they don't know it's there, they don't want to acknowledge it, they classify it with some black magic or voodoo or inner religion or whatever it may be. They just dismiss it. Now, until we function with our body, our mind, and our spirit all in alignment, all in harmony, it's pretty nigh impossible to live a completely fulfilled life. And it certainly isn't going to be a life that is geared to your soul's purpose, your reason for being on this planet at this moment in time in the first place. Spirituality lives in our heart center, lives in our soul. Right? It is our divine connection, our divine essence that connects us to the higher powers, to our higher self, to the source or God force, whatever you want to call the higher power. It connects us all to that other realm that we can't see. There's a lot of nonsense talked about being spiritual and the fact that you have to be poor and you never get angry and you never get upset and you have to do this, that, the other. It's a lot of nonsense. We are human beings and we are living a human experience down here. If we incorporate the spiritual side of ourselves and live from a place of love rather than a place of fear, we will naturally want to reach out and help others to the best of our ability, using the gifts that we were given when we came down here. One of my gifts is very much to be a healer in this time and place, to be a teacher, to be a mentor, to empower. Right. These are gifts I've been given and they have developed over the years, over my lifetime. I do many things now that I never did even 5 years ago, never mind 20, 30 years ago. But we all have these inherent gifts if only we connect to them and use them as we are meant to use them on our empowered pathway down here on earth to help ourselves and to help others. The spiritual connection lives, as I said, in our heart center, a place of pure, unconditional love, where there is no room for stress, anxiety, fear, anger. Those lower energies live in our human bodies. They store themselves in our cells, in our muscles. They make us ill. They make us emotional. They disempower us. So when we are completely in balance, when we are working with our mind, our body, and our spirit in harmony together, life does get easier. Yes, we still have challenges to face. We still have lessons to learn. We still have days we think, oh crap, how much more? But we handle it differently. Our purpose in this lifetime is not to suffer and not to inflict suffering on others. Our purpose is to spread love and light and to help each other. Now, women are very, very good at this. You get a group of women together and they will empower each other. They will support each other. When I run classes which are all female, we have a totally different energy to when I have a mixed class, or even if I'm working with men, solely men. So do not dismiss your divine feminine power. Do not dismiss the spiritual side of yourself. Do not dismiss the intuitive thoughts and feelings that come from your heart center, where your higher self lives, where your spiritual self dwells. Try and find that balance and don't listen to what people are saying you should be doing, could be doing, shouldn't be saying. At the end of the day, we are human with a divine spark, with a divine essence. We are not total, goddesses or ascended masters. Not yet, anyway. So each and every one of us has a different pathway in this lifetime. I know mine, and it is constantly developing. But my spiritual pathway and the way I see spirituality in myself and in others is not the same perception as other people will have of you or each other. My friend, I did chuckle when I read what she'd written, and she is an earth angel. She is a child of nature. She would help anyone. She would just she does reach out to absolutely everybody, and she's the most amazing coach imaginable because of that empathy and because of that connection. Would she call herself spiritual? Probably not. She'd use another word. But the wording isn't important. It's the feeling inside. It's that connection that you have, that harmony, that balance, that love that surrounds you and is in part, totally integrated within you, that makes you that spiritual aspect of ourselves, if you like. So yes, we all have a spiritual nature, and all of us use it to a greater or lesser degree. The choice is ours. It's not forced on us. We don't have to acknowledge it. But once you start working with that side of yourself and realizing the difference it makes, it becomes as natural as breathing. So explore it for yourself, but never let anybody tell you that you aren't, or you're not, or you can't, or you whatever. Don't let anybody put you down. You are unique as you are. But we can always develop, and we can always help and reach out to other people and across the planet, because God alone knows the planet could do with all the help it could get at the moment. So if spirituality is not your word, then find another one. It's your soul, your heart center, your higher self, whatever. It really doesn't matter. It's just that connection, that three-way harmony that will make life different for you. So go on with your journey of discovery and have a fantastic day. Bye.